What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Odyssey. This is episode 13, the game we've been working toward all season. We came into this year with something to prove. We've battled through adversity, survived some close games, put together some dominant performances, and now we're 11-1, 8-0 in conference play, and ranked number 8 in the country. But none of that guarantees us anything today, because this is the Sun Belt Conference Championship. On the other side is number 18 in the nation, Arkansas State. They're 9-3. They've earned their way into this championship game, and they would love nothing more than to end our run and walk away with that trophy. We've got Spencer Jones leading this offense after an unbelievable season. He's been rewriting the App State record book, and this team has continued finding ways to win around him. And not to mention the dazzling Desmond James, who's also setting records this season, placing himself as the number 1 receiver with the most touchdowns in a career. But today isn't about individual records. It isn't about rankings. And it definitely isn't about what we've already accomplished. It's about finishing. We have 4 quarters to prove that everything we've built this season belongs on top of the Sun Belt. 1 game, 1 championship, 1 opportunity to bring that trophy home. So get comfortable, lock in, and if you're watching live, let me hear you in the chat. Number 8, App State. Number 18, Arkansas State. The Sun Belt Championship is on the line. This is the Odyssey. Now let's go win a championship.
This is Kid Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys. App State's head coach told me pregame. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the App State Mountaineers offense making their way on the field today. We got multiple motivations here. Yes, both these teams would love to represent the Sun Belt as conference champions. But with the victory today, you also make your case to the committee that you certainly belong in this playoff bracket. Let's see if one of these teams can produce that kind of performance.
Chris, to get into that playoff, it's all about resume, and there would be no better resume builder than a win today. Both of these teams have done a great job navigating through the Sun Belt, and obviously the winner is going to have a terrific opportunity to get into that playoff. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. You're trying to get the ball out quickly, at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the...
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They'll try the ground game here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A great catch and run for 6. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joel executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Red Wolves offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, this veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Colson. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Red Wolves are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And an opening here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They're going to run it. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And now the running back's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Back to throw. It's Jones. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field, but they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
Extending the play now. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's a draw to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now the handoff. Oh, what a move. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read.
It's caught. He's got room. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Colson. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. On the slide, he didn't get past the marker. It's going to be 4th down now. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly on the field.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. This sideline is electric right now. Guys, their wide receiver just broke the national record for yards in a season on that last drive.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, he's got open space. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
1st down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Physical run earns the first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Throwing off play action. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Fights through the tackler. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Interesting call to go with the option there on third down. Anytime you have a 3rd and long, you run the option. You are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on 4th. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught by the receiver.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Handoff to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the receivers got it. Good enough for first down yardage. The Red Wolves come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The App State offense goes back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. First down and 10 now. The back's got it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Jones. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
Now over to your game in Boone. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Red Wolves looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw. It's Colson. He'll take a deep shot here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. And the Red Wolves will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. A new set of downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. That's caught. It's Watson. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Colson. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. And we're able to get him down.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
And the pressure's on. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepare for this team, this defense is always in the right spot, and they're in the right spot here on 3rd down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains.
Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jones. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10+ times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw. It's Colson. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Red Wolves will line up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Appalachian State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Colson bringing pressure. Grab behind the line, it's Watson. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good.
Well, I know they wanted to get into the end zone, but now all you need is a stop, and then you've got the ball back to try to go and win the game. So I like that call right there. Clearly not a position where you wanted to go for it. And now this defense, pressure's on them. Got to get the ball back quickly.
They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a 1st down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. And it's a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there. These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a 1st down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Jones. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're going to run it here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Heads out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. The Red Wolves will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The App State offense goes back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Dropping back, it's Jones. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's 4. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. It's a quick grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The conference championship might just come down to this possession. Can they get points? It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Dropping back, it's Jones. On the run here, lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap in the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
And now the Mountaineers will spend their final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds at the 47. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believe.